So, why move to Arizona? There's a lot of great reasons out there that everybody in the country already knows, like 100,000 new jobs supposedly coming to Arizona in just 2019 alone. I'd like to share with you some of maybe the less known benefits of living here in Arizona. One of the first ones, when I moved here 30 years ago from a great big city called San Francisco, I was shocked at how nice everybody was. You know, I had to kind of work, get used to walking the streets, having my body language, you didn't make eye contact with people. And here, you commonly walk up and down the streets and people are saying hello and looking at you in the eyes and you're like, what? Where did I land? That's Arizona. Another wonderful thing that a lot of people move to Arizona for, which is pseudo-commonly known, I guess, is the health benefits. People with allergies from other places and people with joint problems, swelling, arthritis. It's because it's such a dry place that a lot of people move here for those reasons. But of course, you gotta emphasize, especially when it's wintertime, the wonderful fact that you never have to shovel snow. Well, unless of course you want to, because believe it or not, in Arizona, in the northern part of Arizona, we have a couple places where we actually have ski resorts. So if you want to go to the snow, it's outside of the valley a couple hours. You could get there easily. If you really want to shovel snow, you can. But most of us who live here in the valley, never ever gonna have to worry about that. Oh, my favorite reason, well, one of my very favorite reasons is once you go get your driver's license here, odds are you'll probably be dead before you have to get another one because they actually last longer than I think I'm going to. I think when I have to go and do another license, I'll probably be in my 70s. So enjoy your beautiful picture you're gonna have of yourself and in 20 or 30 years, you're gonna look back going, gosh, I looked so good back then. But no fret here. Oh, another great reason I hear all the time, I'm in real estate and so a lot of people come out here from the east to buy houses because the property taxes where they're from are atrocious in comparison to Arizona. So keep that in mind. If you're coming from the Midwest or the East Coast, especially the Northeast, our taxes on homes are way less here. Oh my goodness. And another thing a lot of people don't realize when they come here is we've got tons of lakes, a fantastic river. We have all kinds of water sports. Just because you heard Arizona's a dry heat, a dry desert, that's not entirely true. We have lots of places to go rafting, boating, you name it. So we do have water. Even if you're coming from a place that has an ocean, we have some really big lakes. Come over here and enjoy them. We are not just tumbleweeds and saguaro cacti, I promise. One thing I hear all the time, and this is something that you'll never see on any other list, is how awesome our freeways are. It's because we're a relatively new state. And so actually it's really easy to get around. We're built on a grid system and we have two main interstates that come through town. That's I-10 and I-17. Well, we have these wonderful newer loops that go around town that make it really easy to get anywhere. So we don't have those crazy traffic jams you might experience in other parts of the country. I mean, yeah, there's traffic, but while you're sitting in traffic, look at how beautiful our freeways are. I mean, we actually have landscaping and not trash, and our roads are smooth, not with potholes like a lot of other older places. Fun fact, we have more mountainous peaks than anywhere else in the country, nearly 4,000. We are in a valley, so anywhere you look, we have mountain ranges in the distance, but up north and even south, we have tons of other beautiful mountains. So believe it or not, we actually do have pine trees here. Come check them out. One thing I personally have really enjoyed because I have a couple of kids, they're a little bit older now, so they don't play soccer anymore, but if you are a growing family or intend to have a growing family, or goodness, you're a grandparent and you have grandkids here, one wonderful thing, we've won awards all over the place because of our planning for the cities. We have some fantastic parks and rec systems here. I know one in particular, it's close to where I live, is Oasis, Veterans Oasis Park, and they've won all kinds of awards. But besides them, we also have Snedeker Park not too far away with lots of sports for the kids, even a skate park. So when you come here, there's plenty of outdoors to enjoy because our weather is so good here. And with the good weather also comes over 300 golf courses. So if you like golf, we have some of the best courses. And if you happen to be here in January, February time, we even have, I think it's called now the TPC, the Phoenix, I don't know, It's basically known as the party hall for golf, and it's always a great time. We love our golf here, so if you love golf, you gotta come out here and check it out. So another great reason is the public school system. I know it doesn't rank as high as some places on the East Coast, but the reality is there's also some horrible places on the East Coast. I just helped some friends move over to Florida, and where they moved, horrible schools unless they paid pretty penny for private. Everybody I know here sends their kids to the public schools. My kids went through them, and there's some fantastic charter schools. One in particular by the name of Basis that has won a number of awards. It's fantastic, and I certainly recommend our public school system. And oh my goodness, my most favorite thing, and I know you'll never see this on a list anywhere else, but we have the most phenomenal sunsets and sunrises. Holy cow. Here's just a couple of examples I pulled for you just to check it out, but like no joke, we may not have an ocean for the sunset and sunrise, but wow, we get purple and pink skies on a regular basis. And it is just, you know, have you ever heard of hashtag sky porn? Check it out, because there's some great images out there, and they don't all have cactuses in the background. So one thing I will also point out is the amount of vitamin D you get here. Sun, I think, is 9 out of 10 days here in Arizona. I personally love it. I have a convertible I drive around in. I probably need to wear more sunscreen, but it just feels so good when you're outside, and we have sunny days all the time, which puts you in a good mood, which is probably why we have so many nice people here. But my number one reason, I used to hate it so much when I was younger because I hadn't traveled the country yet and I hadn't known that in other humid places this would happen. But in my recent travels, oh my gosh, my hair looked like crap. The entire time. I could never straighten it, I could never curl it. It looked like the girl on the left. And today, if you notice, my hair is really nice and straight. It doesn't even matter if we have clouds out, my hair is still straight. And I know that for you guys out there, maybe bald guys, you may not care about that, but I guarantee your wives will. Our hair looks so much better here than anywhere else I've been. Florida, New York, Hawaii, California. If there's humidity, my hair frizzes up. If you have naturally curly or frizzy hair, you hate being in humid places. Guess what? Your hair looks really good here, I'm telling you. So those are some less known reasons why you want to live in Arizona.